afternoon, everyone. Thank you once again for joining me on the Little Crafter Show. Hello, my name is Aileen, and I'm super excited to share with you a mixed media page dedicated to my home, New York City. And so let's get started. It's a lot to get through. Alright, so I'm gonna take it one page at a time. So we'll start with this particular page first. It's a two-part layout spread or whatever. Okay, first I started off with some paper. I believe it was 5x5, 6x6. This is an 8x8 book. And what I did was I tried to use a stencil with some coarse pumice stone, but it didn't work out, so I just spreaded it. That's the reason why you can see this particular chunk here. I first started off using gelatos in blues, greens, and yellows. I then added some teal paints around it and blend everything as possible, much as possible. I then added some strips of the city of New York to both sides, and then actually landscape more with buildings and stuff like that. And then once I glued it down, I added some dark blue gelato to it. I then added an actual state map of New York. The Bronx is over here and on the other side. And so right over on this side is Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Staten Island. So I used a lighter blue to outline that. And then I came in with a station map of the train. I printed it out. All this is, you can find out in online. Duh, that's the word. And then I used some colored helmet studio line paint in yellow to outline the subway map. This is just a card that I had in my stash, and I cut it out. And I don't remember if I used the lighter. I think I used the lighter blue again to outline that as well. So that's this particular page. This page I did a little bit differently, not by much. Of course, I started off with the same background, but what I did was I used a soft gel, and I'll put the rest of the proper name on there. And what I did was I used as a stencil, I used a stencil from Crafter Workshop, and it's, I believe, traveling or something to that effect. I'll get the proper name also so that you guys can know. What I did was I added it to the paper, or the scrapbook paper that I used. And then I used some paint for this one. I used some blues, no, excuse me, it's teal, browns, and yellows, and a little bit of black for this particular page. And so from there I added the skyline, the map of the subway, and here's the rest of the Bronx, the Queens. And this particular heart is actually a cutout from this book, which is The Mixed Media Girls with Susan Blue. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. And you can actually, let me see, I should have had a print this out. This is a template. It gives you some good guidelines of how you can use this particular stuff. And I decided just to print it out and cut it up into a heart. And then I added some blue gelatos, and the darker blue I added as an outline some Studio Clement helmet paint. I'm sorry, I keep messing up her name. On the same yellow for her eyelids, and a teal for her eyes, and this is modern red. And I also used the modern red over here. I actually just freehanded that, and I used a Sharpie for the dots and outlining the word home. So that is my particular page. This one was a free page. We basically could use whatever we want. The next one, if you guys would like to play along, is the call is Michelle's, and she had made a call of aluminum foil, gelatos, and a Sharpie. So I hope that you enjoy. If you make anything, please link it to me or send me a link or whatever. And thank you for watching. Bye for now.